Well, first order, 43 bucks. I missed the 19 right before that, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then I got this one, and I was like,
So, I have already delivered to her once before. Last time, her husband came to meet me at the gate directly. And I was a bit salty because basically I was supposed to visit a place this morning. And it was like a self-guided tour. And when I arrived there, I realized that the neighborhood that it was in was just not it. Like, I don't want to be moving over there. So it was useless for me to be like visiting this place because I'm not gonna apply and I'm not going to move over there. Like, I don't like where it is. So I went for nothing. So I canceled, and then I came here around like 11:15, 11:30, and nothing was happening, and I kept searching for like rooms and all of that. What are you doing? She's halfway on the road, turning in the gas station where there is way more than enough space to be turning, but for some reason she's just stopped in the middle because she wants to go the exact same spot where the only car that's in the gas station is. Like, this is America. Literally, this resumes America so well. So I canceled, and then nothing was happening. I kept messaging people about rooms, and I don't know, they never answer. Like, they have like, hey, I'm looking urgently for a roommate or whatever, and they never freaking answer. Okay, then you're not looking urgently. You're just, or you forgot to like deactivate your ad. I don't know. But that's what I was doing, and then I missed the 19, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. Like, seriously, whatever. I was like, I just wanted to begin my day, you know, and I was like, you know what, today I'm ready for like the big bucks, you know, like today I'm ready to make like today I'm ready to do only like, 30-ish plus or $30+ orders all day. I don't want to be doing the 15, the 13. I don't want to be doing that. It's Saturday, literally almost not even 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Like, I just don't want to be wasting my time on like those small orders. And then I got the 43, and I was like, okay, don't mind if I take this one. And it was so easy. It was like a bunch of frozen items, a bunch of salads, some dog food, some cookies. Easiest stuff ever. So really can't complain. And now she's like 10 minutes away.
Thank you.
how are you?
Pretty good.
Right, drop-off's done. She asked me to put it in the house. $43.24. I only replaced one thing, and I don't remember what it was, but she said yes. And she tipped $31. Please and thank you. So easy. Anyway, let's go back to the store. This took me 36 minutes. That's a nice way to begin my day, not gonna lie. Now I just need to make another $200 and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Oh, I need to use the restrooms.
Okay, 39 on Instacart, one person going a mile. She was really nice. I did refund one thing, so we'll see if it goes down. Hello. No.
Okay, drop-off is done. It wasn't a complicated delivery. It's just her driveway was so steep, and my car is so low. So I had to go really, really, really slow. Took me 35 minutes. The order went up to $40. Please and thank you. It's 2:01 p.m. We are at $83. She was like, wow, you're so fast. Thank you so much. I was like, I know. Thank you. She She was like, oh, my kid is sick, that's why I didn't go to the store, blah blah blah. I was like, better for me. Anyway, yes, $83.87. I'm pretty happy with that. If it could go on like this the whole day, that would be really nice. Like, if I could make $250 or $300 today, honestly, I would not say no. If I could make $200 or $250 or $300, that would be nice. But so far, $83, which is still pretty good in my book. Okay, where are you going? Because no signal whatsoever. You just have to guess. You know? It's like the guessing game with those people. Anyway, I'm already back at the store. I accepted a $17 order. And it's gonna go down because she had 4 gallons of water and obviously they had none and she didn't want any replacement. I've already delivered to her, but I think sometimes she tips a flat tip. So, we might be lucky today, I don't know. It was a pretty small order. 17 for like 5 items or something like that. It's not too bad, but you don't know how to drive. People love making their turn like as wide as possible, but then when you're on the other side, it's like, brother, you need to turn better than that. Anyway, she's an old lady, and usually, okay, can we go now? Thank you. Usually she asks me to put stuff in her house, so usually I don't record, but we'll see. Hello. All right, drop off is done. So like I said, she's an older lady. The thing is, she always thinks that she's bothering us shoppers, you know. And she was like, oh, I didn't want to bother you with the water to replace. And I was like, but I don't have any issue with that because I know who it is, you know. So I didn't know. I did not have enough time to see how much it was because right after I finished the order, I received an $18 order for 6 items. So I took it, and right now I was literally just sitting in my car and coming back from her house. Like, I was still in front of her house, so getting paid to go back to the store. And they're in the hills, but I mean, 6 items, who cares? And I think it's all produce, like, you know, diced onion and all of that. Oh, she's in an apartment. Shit. That's okay, but the apartments in the hills, I mean, right now, it's Saturday today, so there's not gonna be too much traffic, and there should be parking as well. There are not that many buildings in the hills. There are like 3 main ones or 4. It's okay. It's just that every time, if they order during rush hour, you can forget it, because there is the only school that there is in that part of the hills. So if you arrive at the same time as the school is out, it's gonna be, you're going to want to kill yourself, literally. Anyway, I'm like half a mile away from the store, so that's where I'm gonna go back to. And yeah, 6 items, 6 units. Wow, okay. Cold shredded chicken, diced onion, ginger shot, diced celery, pasta, and kosher salt. Easy peasy. Okay, done with the 18. I'm gonna go deliver now. She's 12 minutes away. Everything was in stock, and that was a great order. Easy peasy.
All right, we are in. There was no traffic whatsoever. It's so nice to drive in the hills when there is nobody. Alright, drop off is done. By the way, the other order ended up being 16 instead of 17, so that's good, that's fine.
Okay, this order stayed 18, did not replace or refund anything. She tipped $6 and some change. I mean, she had only 6 items. So, can't complain really. And it only took me 33 minutes. Considering that I was at least 5 good minutes away from the store when I got the order. Then I had to shop, check out, and drive here. That was like 12 minutes. So, pretty good order if you ask me. Right. On my way to deliver a 23 on DoorDash going across the street. If she didn't have 2 gallons of canola oil, I would have walked there. But I'm not walking with 2 gallons of oil. She has alcohol too, so I have to scan her ID. But she's so close, $23 for like 6 or 7 items. Not gonna say no, you know what I mean? Does it look like 7? I just scan her ID. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Drop off is done. She tipped a flat 15. Nice. It was so easy. Literally not even a half a mile away from the store. Nice. It's gonna be 5 p.m. in 3 minutes. I should be, Lord, 141, I think. Because I'm at 118 on Instacart and 23 on DoorDash. So 18 plus 3, 21. 121 plus 20, 141. So not too far from 150. Not too far from 200. Okay. Can you take less than 2 business days to turn left? Thank you. We still have time. It's only 5 p.m., you know. So we still have like a good 3 hours to go.
Another 23 on DoorDash, another customer of mine. I haven't delivered to her in a long time. I like her. She tips really well.
All right, drop off is done. I almost said earlier, if I had to guess, I would say that she had tipped a $15 tip, and she actually tipped 14, so I was really not far away. So right now we are at 175. No, right now we are at 165. So $35 to go to make 200, and above that is all a bonus. It's 5:31. It looks like it's 8 p.m. outside, but it's only 5:31, which is a good thing because that means we have a lot of time to make money. And please, it's green. Can we go? I just don't understand. What are y'all doing? Do you never watch around you? Do you never look around you? This guy tried to turn right at the light when his light was red, and he got honked at. Anyway, going back to the store now. All right, on my way to deliver an 18 on Uber. That took me way too long because the deli, I don't know why, it's not even the deli's fault. But basically, now instead of putting the weight, it says 1 count, and then you have to click on it to see how much 1 count represents in weight. And I always assume, I don't know why, that 1 count is 1 pound. And in that case, 1 pound was a quarter of a pound. 1 count was a quarter of a pound. So basically, she gave me 1 pound, And obviously Uber wouldn't let me add it to the freaking cart because it was way too much. It was like way too much over the weight that she wanted, I guess. So then she had to put it back in a freaking 1/4 pound container. Anyway.
In 300 meters, your destination will be on the right.
That was done. And now we're about to deliver. She has alcohol. I remember her. I've already delivered to them before, so that's not a problem. But yeah, it was just a waste of time for everybody, you know? But anyway, Uber never makes it easy for anybody. I should know. All right. She's always a big ass pain in my ass, I swear. Do you guys remember the time where I had to I had an order and her ID was expired, and instead of letting me scan another ID that she had that was valid, Uber, the app, literally told me to return the order even though she did have a valid ID? That's her. And basically I arrive and she always has this dog that never stops barking. And she's always opening the door this big. Just to give you the ID. And she's like, I don't want the dog to go outside. I don't know, y'all are two in there. I saw you and a dude. Can't he grab the fucking dog? I don't know, man. And first of all, I knock on the door because it says, please knock on the door. All right? And she had alcohol anyway, so I had to scan her ID. She knows what she fucking ordered, okay? And then I hear a window opening and she's like, who is it? And I'm like, it's Uber. But obviously, the window is nowhere near the fucking front door, so she couldn't hear. So she was like, it's somebody here. And I was like, it's Uber. Fucking bitch, you know? I didn't say that, but I wanted to tell her that. I was like, yeah, it's Uber. I waited at the door and literally I saw them inside doing their little lives and shit. And I was like, okay, bro, I'm leaving. Like, fuck you. If you don't want your food, then that's on you. And then I was going into my car and she opened the door and she was like, are you here? And I was like, yeah, I need to scan your ID. And she was like, oh, okay. Let me get my ID. And then the ID, and she couldn't even open the fucking door. Then she was like, I don't want the dog to go outside. I was like, wow, you're a pain in my ass. A big mess. MESS. But anyway, we're back. It's 6:46. Base pays $11. I think, I don't know, $7. My bad. And 118. I don't know how much money I've made. 118 plus this one was 18, and I made 46 on DoorDash. 182. So I'm $18 away from 200, and it's 6:46. Right, on my way to deliver an 18. So when I accepted it, it said 2 items, 7 units, heavy, and I was like, I hope it's not like 7 packs of water, and it wasn't. But it was 6 gallons of water. So is it better? I don't know. It's easier to transport, at least. And thank God it was in stock. And she's in a house, but the only issue is that there is no parking on her side of the street. I have to park on the other side. And I'm just hoping there's not going to be too much traffic because it's a pretty busy street. Her street. But it's 7:20 right now, so I have a 15-minute drive. So it will be past 7:30 when I arrive there. So I'm just hoping that there's not going to be too much traffic. I mean, I just have to, you know, cross the street, but still. And I think that with this one, I will be just about at 200 because I was $18 away, right? I was at 182. I didn't even realize. I almost didn't take it. I was like, ugh, heavy. And you know, Uber, if they showed us the items, the some orders I would take, you know, probably. But it doesn't really matter. I took it and it was a great order. Hopefully delivery is not too bad. But okay, let's go. It's time to go, huh? And with that one, I will be just about at 200. And I'm going to be back at about 8 p.m., I guess, ish. And if I get one last order after that, and if not, I'll go home probably, I guess. If they want to send me like a $70 order just like yesterday, I'm not going to say no. But if it could be an everyday occurrence to send me a $70 order just as I'm about to go home, to going to a house for like 20 items, I won't say no. I've seen it before. But if it was that easy, everybody would do this job. Anyway, let's go deliver. Okay. Freaking white. Base pays $13. Can you imagine? She takes $5 for 6 gallons of water and a half a gallon of milk. Anyway, it was easy enough. She said to leave it there. So, not too bad. And there was no traffic whatsoever, so it was not too bad. I'm gonna take the other street because I don't want to be making a U-turn. Not today. Okay. At least that's this on that, because I know it's gonna stay 18, even though it should not have changed because I did not replace or remove anything. You never know. With Uber, they like to play some shenanigans. But all right, it's 7:33. So I'll be back at the store around 7:45, I guess. I'm gonna stay until 8:15, 8:30. And if nothing else happens, I'll just go home.